So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So Treasure Map starts tomorrow by the time this video is uploaded. But I felt like I want to make one more video to try and help a few more of you guys. And yeah, one situation I imagine quite a few people are is that they've gone really hard on the anniversary Sugo Fest, maybe got every single legend here, but they don't want to pull for a unit they already own in the 6+ Luffy and the Treasure Map boosters. So they go into Treasure Map pretty excited, want to go hard, but it's hard to build without the Treasure Map badge basically. So this is basically the video for you. Not going to be a long video. I want to say that today I'm thinking of streaming when I build my own Treasure Map teams. I've never done that before, so feel free to come and hang out if you're feeling up to it. And tomorrow when the Treasure Map starts, I'm going to be doing a long stream trying out this ridiculous Treasure Map with 100% success rate across the board if you have the full batch. So it's going to be crazy. So yeah, with that said, let's jump into it. So this is just going to be for the main bosses if you have full batch. And yeah, here are the teams. So it's not the most accessible, but I wanted to show that you can get full boost without pulling for the Treasure Map Sugo Fest, or well, as high boost as you can get with the Anni batch, so to say. Anyway, we have Kaido and Big Mom. And yeah, stage 2, we have crewmate special reverse 6 turns. That's why Ace is captain, he handles that. We have hunger, which funnily enough Shanks handles. Attack down, which is the most annoying part here, I'd say. And attack down is handled by 3 support. We have the Chauzu support and Ace, which most of you should have. Then sadly 2 a bit more rare support. On Blackbeard we have the Burgess support, where if you change orbs you reduce attack down by 2 turns. So yeah, that's 2 more attack down, so 2 left. And for that we have the Hyogoro support on Luffy, who was in the medal exchange a few months ago. I really hope you got him, but if you don't, F basically. And I will say that if you can't put all support, it might be possible to just out damage the attack down and then remove it with Roger final stage. But I can't recommend that beforehand. We need to actually test if you can do that. Then for final stage, we have the unfavorable orb debuff. So for this team we are using Luffy Frank Captain 6+ Luffy to maximize points, and you want to use his special stage 2 just so you can carry over that beneficial orb buff from his specials. You can counter that negative orb debuff. Final stage has resilience, and I couldn't find a way to fit that on the team. Like Luffy has the Momo support that you can fit if you do another variation of this. I'm running it on the other team, the Momo support, we want Momo. But yeah, if you don't have that, the only option you have is basically a resilience ship, and the easiest one is Dreadnought. Like, you won't get any attack boost from it, but damage shouldn't be an issue here, so it should be fine. Moving on. We have the attack down again, which Roger handles. And yeah, shouldn't be an issue. As for how to use the other specials, I can't really recommend. You just have to try basically what works the best. Like, it's going to be very easy in the beginning to kill, so you can just try a bit different, like when they use Ace's EX, when they use Frank Captain Luffy EX, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the first boss team, and as you see, full 1.4 times boost. And as for the intrusion, for this one we have the Anni ship instead, but if you don't have the Momo support you can just run the same ship as here since it handles resilience. And yeah, for this team, we're opting for Shanks Captain instead, since that lets you resist bind, which is great for this team. The other rare support here is the Garp on Ace. He was also on the Medal Exchange recently. And this one lets you remove 1 turn of Special Bind. And for this variation, you get exactly 1 turn of Special Bind. I want to note though that if you don't have that support and want to run this, you have the option of investing in the Grudge Dolph, which removes Special Bind by 1 turn. Doesn't boost the entire team, but damage should be no issue as said before. So I just want to put that out there. Also, one thing I should note, which is even better than this, I realized this right away, there's another 1.4 times booster that actually removes Special Binds, so I don't know why I have Blackbeard there. Just use this instead. I'm happy I realized that, because that was not a great recommendation by me, so yeah, that's just plainly better to run. Okay, so we handle the Special Bind now. Anyway, stage 2 here has Special Reverse, but you will have Luffy's EX available, so you just use that one. You should probably double check that you actually have the EX. Let's see. Ace, Shanks, and then we lack one. Perfect. Okay. Always. So yeah, that is definitely unfortunate, since that was the plan. You do have Ace special that can be used to remove 1 turn, but you kind of want to save him for final stage 2. You can also make use of Shanks special to run a CD reducing ship like Liberal him, that together with Ace. At the same time, you want to save Ace for final stage, of course, to remove the paralysis orbs, but could be possible to handle that a different way too. It always ends up like this, like I'm a very big learning by doing kind of guy, so building teams without being able to just try it is not my strongest suit. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. So basically you want to run Ace then, but then we have the issue with the bind. But it's not an issue, right? Is it Luffy final stage, or is it stage 2? Stage 2. Yeah. But as said, that's not an issue either, since we can just do the same ship here. Dreadnought again, remove Momo, and we're fine. Okay, that should work. Okay, a bit of extra team building, but okay, back to this. Let's see if it works now. Special Reverse, you see just resist that with Ace, of course. That was always the intent with this team. Resilience handled by Ship. Hunger handled by Shanks. Special Bind handled by Lucci. Or not really, because of the blow away. I think Shanks is the least important on the team, so he can probably be blown away, but let's just follow this through. Final stage, we have the Spear. Frank Captain Luffy handles that. 7 turn Death Up is handled by Roger. Bind handled by Luffy. They don't want you to do an attack boost, but you can just use Ace's EX to bypass that, so use that first. And finally, I think we've arrived at the team. So yeah, 1.4 times booster team for the intrusion. We had to go on a journey for that, but yeah, here's 2 teams. And yeah, not going to make other teams after this. But like, if you lack a few units, you should have more options. Like, you don't have to feel the same pressure to put all of the highest boosters on the team. So I'm sure you can figure something out. At least you've got some insight how you can think about these legends when team building for the bosses. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.